All right. Today is Wednesday. It's January 16th, and I traded 5 stocks today and pretty much was green on all of them. Um, the SPY um, didn't move much today, and it's still green. It's up, but it looks like it's gonna roll over the next days. So and retest maybe the 257. Let's see if we maybe roll over even today here, and all is possible. We see. I traded Apple today. Was one of the first trades I took. These were my levels. In particular, this 156 EMA 20. I had down for resistance, and it was respected by a couple of cents. It gave me an opportunity to take an entry here. It was a bit late. I should have taken it a little bit earlier, and I got faked. And here the bid dropped the 40, but the offer never did, and then it just spiked up. I was patient, and I took it off once the 50 cent because I thought it might move another 50 cents. Yeah, that didn't happen. When I saw a reject, it came down, and then I just jumped in, and my fill wasn't perfect, but I took it off way too soon, but stuck with the rest. And here I really missed this beautiful entry, the decision candle here. I didn't take it. I don't know. I was watching the other chart and was busy with other stuff, so I missed it. It's like a perfect backside entry, and I really should have taken this one. It's really, I mean, you go short here and put your stop up here, and it's like, what else would you know? I wanted, yes, it's just perfect. Well, I didn't, and I just watched it and was quite patient. I waited for VWAP to be hit for the next target, and finally stopped out once it moved up here. Then next I took, I also traded BABA today, but that was the last trade, never mind. I'll go over it in a second. I traded Netflix. I had this 357 for resistance and 350.50 for support. So when I saw, I didn't trade it up here because it was too choppy. I mean, this one looked nice for an entry, but it was too close to VWAP, so I didn't take it. And here, the next target and resistance possible was that in Netflix is I had it 362. So I waited patiently in case it got there, but it didn't. It rolled over, and here once we got into this 350 and made like the $7 move, I saw it hesitate, and it looked like we would spike, but it was still weak. I took a small position. It was a little early. My entry wasn't clean, and we retested lows again. And I tried to get filled at 350 at 30 cent, but my order I wasn't filled, so it was still weak. So we made another low again before we spiked up, and I took my partial here and stopped out the rest here. Then at 351, I saw the reject, and when it came back up above 351, I tried again and saw some weakness here, and took another half off into 352 level just for small profit, and then stuck with the rest, and really should have taken off the rest break even, because my average I ended up with by adding at 350, which was okay, but a bit too low. I should have waited for a drop, and then for the offer to lift back over over 350 for an entry, but it was still weak. We tested 348.50, and here I did good. I waited for it to get back over the $0.50 and added another partial, and I really had 347-ish, 347 where we have a gap. As you can see, it's the gap from some of the previous days. Yeah, the low yesterday's low. I had that in for the final support and some more size, and my average was here. And again, I took it off way too soon, and here it pulled back, and I got scared out. Took another half off, but I did good on the rest with my partials, like here, and stuck with the rest. Here I almost took it off, and I thought, no, stick with it. It's you don't have many shares left. You can add on a retest of 3 on a retest down here, or even 47. It wouldn't mess up your average price, and I stuck with the last, I think the last 10 shares. I just kept it on. Took another half off at VWAP, and my final target at 354 was eventually hit. And here you got a new good addition. This would be a good short, just as the 54 is rejected and this small decision candle is formed. Well, I didn't take it, and down here I didn't trust it. You know, like, this is a good entry. It's at the 350.50 level, and I watched it but didn't take any trade. I really like this kind of pattern where you make like a high, you might make a lower low, higher high, but then a lower low, and then you make this move for a retest. And okay, yeah. Anyhow, then I traded NVIDIA, and this was really painful because I got scared out. I mean, I took a long when we bounced back above 150, and that's what I saw. And when I saw this candle forming, I just tried to get out on the spike up, and I missed the whole move. I should have given it more room and just stuck to my stop with 30 cents. And here I lost like 4 or 5 cents, 5 cents maybe. And yeah, just to miss the whole move, and I didn't pay much attention to it afterwards, because like, once it rejected the 152 here, it's a perfect decision candle, perfect backside trade, and like, for another 50 cents, and here the same, and yeah, I just missed the whole party. Kind of a bummer. I tried out of the open straight. I tried Nordstrom, JWN, with, I think did it come out with earnings? Something. Yeah, that was something. It gapped down. Well, and I had this 43.70. Let's see. So these were my levels. I had this 44.60 for resistance, and maybe this 46.80-ish, 46.50 for position. So out of, and this 43.70, the previous lows. So out of the open, I took a short into this 43.70, and it spiked a bit against me, but I stuck with it. At the 43 support, I took half off and just thought we would retest Viva. I really should have stopped out here, but I just stuck with it, and later I hesitated to actually take and add to my position, and I just stuck with it. Eventually I took it off as there was no follow through. There was so much support down here at the $0.50. You can see it was tested once, twice, 3, 4 times, and here I finally took it off it. I thought it's not worth the hassle, and just stuck with it. I traded Apple, I think. Yeah, I did Apple already. And then just recently I saw BABA. BABA is actually strong at the moment. I had the 153.50 and previous and yesterday's high at 154.17 in mind for some reaction. So when I saw it come over after this longer move from 52, when it ran like $2, more than $2, and came into this previous highs from yesterday here, I saw it hesitate and form this decision candle, so I gave it a shot, and it dropped nicely. Took my partial at 80 cents for 40 cents profit, and the next target was the $0.50, was respected, and here I got some slippage. I put in a stop for the rest. Yeah, but still decent trade. Thought we might roll over, and final target being VWAP in this full dollar. So as you can see, we tested 54. My next target is, or my next level is at 56, and but I'm gonna be done for the day. Won't be trading anymore. Was a decent day. 5 trades, 1 break even on NVIDIA, but the rest was green. So decent day. Thank you very much. Oh, and yeah, feel free to subscribe or leave some comments if you have any ideas on what I could do better or saw something, and always happy for some feedback. Thank you very much.